What do you think, Troopers? It's a beautiful day out here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And even more beautiful with you sitting in the frame for a live post for our lovely YouTube followers. Welcome everyone. Happy Thursday. You're tuned in to the one and only Wildcat Sanctuary. We are forever home for wildcats in need. Last chance rescue for cats just like Chupino, who are here to call the Wildcat Sanctuary their forever home for the rest of their life. We do not sell any of our residents. We don't buy any of our residents. We don't breed any of our residents. We're an accredited sanctuary located in Sandstone, Minnesota, devoted to giving specialized and individualized care to all of our 100 plus residents. And happy to be going live on a new, one of our new, maybe I should rephrase that, maybe dusting off and kind of kicking the dirt off the tires on our YouTube platform. This is one of our social media platforms we've definitely had a presence on, but we're wanting to amplify that presence, and we're going to be looking forward to going live here consistently to bring you many of our Wild at Heart residents that you do so much to support. So Chupino, it doesn't look like anybody's joined us yet, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop talking and enjoying ourselves. I'll zoom in a little bit more on beautiful Chupino. Hey, I see I have one person joining us. Hello, person. Be sure to make yourself known. I'd love to say hello and formally welcome you to one of our first YouTube lives ever. This is Lion Chupino just enjoying himself. Jen Sanders. Hey, Jen, hope you're doing well. Recognize you from Facebook. You're always out there supporting the cats. We appreciate you tuning in on a live post here on YouTube. Oh, and you just watched the thank you video. Great to hear, Jen. We're actually going to be, we'll be sharing that video also on Facebook, but even better, you found it here on YouTube, where we're wanting to drive more of our TWS followers to enjoy more TWS content. And YouTube being what it is, that's video content. So look forward to videos that you might not have seen on our Facebook page, uploading here on our YouTube page. Maybe you're not on Facebook, but still want to watch our Facebook live streams. We've got a YouTube playlist for that, as well as all types of educational playlists, including just species by species playlists. Really a lot to choose from. So glad to have you, Jen. We appreciate you watching this stream. And you're also saying, I'm on YouTube every day. Love the mighty Chupino. Hey, you might want to, you're getting all this personal attention, Jen. Sometimes, it can be hard with Facebook when we have so many people watching at once, but that might be one of the advantages as we kind of lift off this YouTube platform is you get to join in, and it's just you and me, it looks like. So happy to have you here, Jen. I'm wondering if maybe we'll go and walk over and say hi to Sophie and Kimba, who are just across the way in Pride Prairie, but we'll hang out with Chupino a little bit longer. And so Mr. Chupino was a part of a rather huge undertaking. Chupino's rescue, actually Chupino himself, came from Argentina. So if you think about how in the world did a sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota become a home to not just Chupino, but 6 other lions. That's quite an undertaking. And to me, before I talk about his story a little bit more, to me it just really is a testament as to how your donor dollars help us execute things here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Think about an international rescue, getting 7 lions from Argentina all the way to the United States. That's a lot, and just really underscores the fact of how much we appreciate everyone who donates and gives here to the Wildcat Sanctuary, because you're the ones who make happy endings like this possible for Lion Chupino. But, so Lion Chupino, along with some of our other resident lions, that would be Gino, along with Sophie and Kimba, one of our former residents, Sultania, senior lioness, as well as Leo and Mansa, brother and sister pair. And this is actually pretty sweet. Argentina decided to switch to a more compassionate model of animal exhibition, and which means they would no longer be exhibiting non-native species. So all exotic animals had to go, and we were able to step up and offer a home. Sorry if I'm having a little connection issues here. Sometimes service can be a little shaky. Wildcat Sanctuary. Still glad to have you with us, Jen. And I'm still kind of learning the YouTube platform. So I see your comments, but then they disappear. So I apologize about that, Jen. Hey, we're like I was mentioning, we're happy that we were able to offer a home to these lions. And I think I was talking about how they do here in the winter months. Unfortunately, here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, we are pride ourselves in offering all of our residents an indoor space. So I just kind of zoomed out and panned over to the side, and if you look to the right of Chupino, connecting his expansive habitat, connected to his expansive habitat is an indoor temperature controlled bedroom. So Chupino can go in there and get out of the elements and obviously stay warm during those winter months with it being temperature controlled. And we're just so happy that we can offer our residents, and really goes to help answer that question is, how do our cats do in the winter? And a lion like Chupino, believe it or not, he really doesn't mind the cold. It's the deep snow he's not a fan of. And we'll, of course, be sure to shovel out all the pathways for this big guy so he can still take advantage of his habitat during the winter months. I'm looking around to see if I see any other cats out, but it just looks like Mr. Chupino, you're the only one taking advantage of this beautiful day. Welcome everyone. If you're just joining us, we are the Wildcat Sanctuary. Jen Sanders, you just asked the question, is Chupino still a fan of watching Wally? Jen, the answer to that is a big Y-E-S. Yes, Chupino loves watching Wally. And you might have seen on some of our Facebook posts, Wally and Marlene moving in across the street is what first kind of gave Chupino that little bit of extra courage to climb all the way up to the top level of his platform. We hadn't seen him up there. I'm gonna back. Sorry everyone, if we just lost it. We here at the Wildcat Sanctuary are pert near in the middle of nowhere here, and we've done that for a reason, because our cats benefit from the this kind of rural and serene setting out here in the middle of the woods. But that does come with its caveats. Internet is not the greatest out here, and I appreciate everyone's patience if the stream maybe is a little pixelated or blurry, but we nonetheless appreciate everyone joining us here to hang out with Chupino as he enjoys his day. We all get to enjoy ourselves, don't we, big guy? If you just joined in, we were talking a little bit about how Chupino arrived here to the Wildcat Sanctuary, the care that he receives here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Definitely be sure to check out the full stream if you popped in just about halfway through. Jen is asking, while I have you, how is little Bobcat Essie doing? Essie is doing tremendous. Jen, thanks for asking. I actually just got to see her yesterday. You might have heard that Essie was a part of the Bobcat moves that happened the other week. So Essie, included with Bella, as well as Bobcat Brianna, all were kind of playing musical chairs, and Bella and Essie have now switched habitats. And so Bella's in Roar Ridge, Essie is now up in Wildcat Pines, and when I checked down in her yesterday, I saw a cardboard box that was torn to shreds and some other enrichment, and typical Essie, she had to come up to the fence and purr and kind of hum and do her Bobcat noises to me. So Essie is doing great. Thanks for asking, Jen. What do we think, Big Chupino? Has it been fun connecting with some of our loyal YouTube followers? I hope everyone's been enjoying themselves. Mentioned earlier that we're going to be trying to make a more consistent presence here on YouTube with our live posts as well as our produced video content. Jen mentioned earlier that we released a Row for Joy video. That was our cats rowing for joy because they're so thankful for what you all made possible during Miracle Match, one of our biggest fundraising campaigns that just wrapped up the other week. So you can check out that video as well as some other produced video we're looking forward to uploading. One of our media interns, Parker, has been working on Wild at Heart profiles, which just will profile different residents talking about how they came to the sanctuary and the life that they live now. So just one of many things to look forward to on YouTube here, including these live posts. I think we're going to call that a live post for this afternoon on YouTube. Obviously, you can find us on Facebook. We're active on TikTok as well. and then Instagram. All types of social media platforms for you to stay up to date and plugged in to all things Wildcat Sanctuary. So for now, have everyone, everyone have a great rest of your day. Jen, thank you for being a trooper and sticking around and asking questions and engaging with me on this live post. Very much appreciated. And I hope you have a rest of your day and everyone else watching has a great rest of their day. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.